Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So this might be the retirement video here for the Red Zone Broly stage. Red Zone Broly has definitely served well, but at this point, especially seeing some of these newer characters, it does just feel like Broly cannot really challenge these newer characters, right? Like, he does have his powerful gimmicks, canceling dodge, as well as having the AoE super attack, and then I suppose he also does have the double supers towards the end in the final phase. But Broly, he is just not. Man, dude, our opening rotation. I wanted the Zamasu's as a rotation, man. All right.
神が行えば善となることも、人が行えばこれ皆悪となり罪となるのだ。
マキがあんたに渡してってやらなければいけないんだ。俺がこの世界に生きる人間として。
Alright, so I wanted the Zamasu's to be on a rotation, but we're not really going to get a chance to do that. I guess we'll do this, sure. We'll go ahead and get AGL Zamasu, a nice little cook job going on, then we'll float off Tech Fusion Zamasu. So, again, I do plan on having the two Zamasu's as a rotation, but I guess it's just going to take a little bit. I mean, I really would have been better suited. So when I do these showcases, oftentimes, I'm always trying to test the abilities of the showcase character in the fight, right? Not really like, oh, let's just, you know, float them the hell out of here, get them safe and stuff like that. So I don't usually like to float a showcase character. I mean, we got to be doing something like a Kami showcase, right? It's like, you know, oh no, if we're doing a video on Kami, you know what? I can find it in myself to float him off. If that's gonna put him in front of the least amount of attacks, you bet your ass we're gonna float him. All right, good. Triple super from Trunks means he should hang in there well against super attack. Super. Damn. We have 860,000 HP, by the way. 860. I love that. I love that. Like, this is a tough team for the bosses to kill, right? 860. Alright, so I guess we'll just float Vegeta and Trunks. My plan was to kind of get them next to, Trunks, but yeah, alright, we'll do this, sure. So, kind of, this is good. I mean, as I started to kind of, like, mention at the start of the video, right, like, this fight just doesn't really feel like it could challenge so much some of these, like, recent teams, right? You know, because it's like, AoE Broly, think of how threatening he was back when he first came out, with those 800,000 super attack. Like, it's just devastating. It just wipes your whole team out, right? Like, at the time, he would kill all three of your characters. Like, it's like they all just die. Like, he does enough damage to kill you 3 separate times, right? But now, I mean, we just have these beasts, these gods, these behemoths who just eat that shit, and it just doesn't even really matter. Alright, now the other thing that's going to be super good about this fight, too, by the way, is that this is going to be a fight where we could really take advantage of not only Future Gohan's domain, but also Trunks' standby. Because this Broly fight, you know what's funny is I feel like this Broly fight can still maybe go on longer than, like, you know, the Goku Black phase or you know, Red Zone's fight or the Zamasu Red Zone fight. Well, I actually did a lot of damage to Future Gohan right there, okay. I mean, that's the thing of Future Gohan, even with his high damage reduction, you know, right away he can take damage. Although, I mean, look at the difference between this is the second phase of the Broly fight, and then, like, the first phase of Red Zone Zamasu. Like, Red Zone Zamasu in that same spot is dealing 500k to Future Gohan, right? So, that is an awful lot. Obviously, Trunks, I mean, you just can't, like, base Trunks, we just can't run him in slot 1, right? It's like, once he goes into his standby, we will. And Trunks will be able to do just a ridiculous amount of damage once we go into the standby. Will we be able to get the Sword of Hope in here? Probably not, huh? Maybe. I mean, I guess, like, you know, like, maybe if Trunks doesn't do this, and then hopefully AGL Zamasu doesn't, like, crit and then additional and stuff like that. Yeah, if we would want to get the Sword of Hope, we would need to start moving a little bit slower. If Zamasu kills here, we're not getting the Sword of Hope. Okay, that's good. We did get the additional, but it's only an additional normal, thank God. Okay. I don't know, I think maybe we can... No, dude, what the... We're missing the incredible Future Gohan transformation. That's so crazy. Yeah, the cord is being annoying today. That's quite annoying itself. Alright, so this Future Gohan, we'll keep him on rotation. His domain will proc next turn. That Future Gohan right there. Alright, now this is actually really good for us. We're going to go into AoE Broly. AoE Broly would completely annihilate Trunks. I mean, let's take a look at what Trunks' defense is. Trunks does stack defense, which of course is, you know, very good. But Broly deals, what is it, about 800k damage, and then he's an extreme, and he's extreme STR. So he is the worst conceivable matchup for Trunks. Like, the worst conceivable matchup we could get. Yeah, he would do so much damage, but luckily for us... Alright, so now, Trunks can just absolutely devastate right here. We could potentially get 5 super attacks from Trunks. And, I mean, depending upon how things go, we might be able to get the Sword of Hope. I think we probably are actually going to get the Sword of Hope. We're going to get the, you know, Future Gohan's domain is going to proc, but I think that we probably will not kill Broly in time, and we'll be able to get that Sword of Hope action on him. Remember, Trunks is just a juggernaut. Okay, that's a 70% we missed. This is a 70% we did hit. Trunks has 50% damage reduction and guaranteed guard here. Now, here's where my build for Trunks, right? Remember, I don't have a ton of crit for Trunks. Trunks is doing good damage, but he's not just, like, completely, you know... Damn, I feel like we missed several super attacks right there, huh? Sheesh. Okay. Well, this is only going to be good for us, because then, we'll get to see the massive power of the Sword of Hope against AGL Broly. Should be able to do a lot of damage. Remember, it does more damage based upon how many attacks we do. It does synergize well with characters like Vegeta and Trunks, as well as like LR Future Gohan, right? These types of characters synergize incredibly well with just the Sword of Hope and the way it works. Or like, you know, think of the Vegito Blue characters. Running Vegito Blue characters to kind of increase and up that damage of Trunks' Sword of Hope is also not a terrible idea, right? Alright, Gohan, I think if he gets one more after this, he could kill. Nah, maybe not. He does get one more, but he's not going to kill. Okay. Yeah, our Sword of Hope is not going to be as giga-juiced as it could be, right? Definitely not. Alright, let's see how much... What are we going to get here? You going to super attack? You scared? He would do double digits to all 3 characters, I think. Maybe Vegeta and Trunks would have taken a little bit of damage because they were out of slot 1. But, I mean, that would not really have done almost anything. Alright, so we could use the active skill for Future Gohan. I think we will go ahead and save that up. I guess let's just get Fusion Zamasu. One of those in, and then we'll just kind of move through just like this. So we do have Future Gohan's domain up. So that means Broly's going to take even more damage. I'm curious. Let's see what the Sword of Hope is going to do on this next turn right here. I'm actually very curious to see. Alright. So, we can pop the Father-Son Gallet Gun. We definitely want to do that first, because that is going to count as an attack for Trunks, right? The Father-Son Gallet Gun. So let's go ahead and pop that, and then we'll do the standby. This is interesting. We can put Trunks in that middle spot and see how he holds up. This will be good to see.
俺は諦めない。絶対にこの通りだ、トランクス。俺の力よ。この世界の人間の盾になれ。みんなの願いをこの一撃に込める。最悪人間の底力を侮るなよ。食らえ、ギャリンクホー。 トランクス、やったな。はい。俺は負けない。お前に俺たちの生きる思いを潰させるものか。
I mean, that certainly was a nice amount of damage. I mean, it was upped a little bit by Future Gohan's domain. That's where, again, a crit really could have gotten us a lot of extra damage there. All right, so... Oh, he's at 763. Wow. Okay. I mean, yes, we will 1000% survive a super attack from BROLY if he supers Trunks here. So remember, Trunks, I mean, he is going to get a stack, but he does increase defense for the turn, too. Trunks could take this super by BROLY quite well. I guess we would need Trunks to not kill, though. Oh, no. Damn, he supered right away right there. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, so we're probably not going to see Trunks. Trunks would have eaten it well, I think, at this point. Wow, damn, he did 171 to them. I guess they weren't built up, huh? I think BROLY could still super attack in this middle slot, because he's just doing so many attacks. Yeah, dude, we did so much damage. Future Gohan's domain being up, it's just the amount of extra damage you get is just so crazy. Alright, so there's the full damage reduction built up for Trunks. We didn't get to hit him potentially some additional. Super, do it. He didn't, damn. Damn, he really attacks so many times, right? Telling y'all, if Red Zone, Zamasu, or Goku Black, if those fights attacked this many times, they would actually be easier. Because it would be easier to build up characters such as Vegeta and Trunks, Carnival Goku, right? Those types of characters that need to get hit to build up, they would be able to build up a little bit easier. Right now, there's not a lot of attacks in those fights, so it can be tough. Yeah, impressive by Int Future Gohan. Int Future Gohan's another character. It's just very easy to just bring him and have him be super effective in the fight, right? Sure. I mean, we could just end with this. Why not? So, there we go. Let me know what you guys think of Trunks, Sword of Hope Trunks. He really is capable of dominating a lot of the game, though, man. I think Sword of Hope Trunks, he is a character that was very heavily underrated by a lot of the community. He certainly could have been slightly better, but I do think he's a strong LR. He does feel much stronger than the Part 2 LRs. The Part 2 LRs this year are infinitely stronger than what Metal Cooler and Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta are. So that is definitely good. Let me know what you guys think of Sword of Hope, and I'll catch you guys next time.